What's happening? 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 Welcome to the Chosen Not Taken Show. I am your host, Real Roy, aka Chosen Not Taken. Choose your life. Don't just take what it gives you. And man, if you could do your boy a favor, like, comment, subscribe to the vibe. I don't care if you get in the comment section, just say hello. Leave that comment. But most of all, I need you to like it. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video. Let's have a conversation about the worst date I ever had, man. Oh! Let's talk about the worst date I ever had, man. I think I need to open up a little bit more on my channel, so let's talk about it. I think it was had to be like 2018. Let's say 2018. I moved to Dallas, Texas in 2017. So about 2018, the end of 2018, 2019. I think it's 2019. Let's say 2019. I had just finished my, as you know, I was a late college graduate. I went to school later in life. Did get my degree from HBCU, Wiley College, home of the great debaters. Big shout out to Denzel Washington. So it was 2019. It was the end of fall semester, and I met this young lady at the gas station. And when I met this young lady at the gas station, what ended up happening was that I got a number at the gas station, but there was a kind of catch to it. The catch to it was that I was a little intoxicated when I got a number. Rule number one: don't mess up like that. Don't ask nobody for their number when you got too many in you. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I made a simple mistake, which ended up being a crucial one. So I got a number, but things were kind of foggy the next day. So when I called her up and I was asking for a picture, she wouldn't give me a picture. So I was like, man, look, I'm trying to celebrate. I'm about to graduate from college. I know for a fact now I got one semester left. I know I'm finna graduate. I'm on, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good, man, because you got to realize I started correcting a lot of things about my life once I moved to Dallas. I'm talking about like 31, 32 years old, getting myself together, just finally finna graduate from college. So, long story short, so as I was talking to her, she had this attitude. Like she was really, really bad. And she would not send me a picture of her for some weird reason. So I kind of got a little skeptical, but I wasn't too deep into it. So I was like, you know what? Let's pick a restaurant that you would like to go to. So she picked this restaurant in Dallas, Texas. I'm not gonna shout it out because it's one of my favorite spots now. That's the good thing I got out of this situation. So it was a nice spot. So what I do, I throw my slacks on, my white button down with my blaze. I come all the way suited and booted. So at the time I was staying in Plano, Texas. Anybody know about the DFW area? Plano is kind of out there a little bit before you get to Dallas here. So it was going to be like 35, 40 minutes for me to get to the restaurant. So I ended up getting to the restaurant. The reservation was for 7 o'clock. Got there, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I'm standing outside. I call her up. I said, where you at, baby? She says to me, don't rush me. Don't rush me. I was like, okay, babe, I'm not trying to rush you. You feel what I'm saying? This is why you can't be too nice to people. I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't trying to be funny, but this is before I really caught my groove. So she's like, don't rush me. I was like, okay, but you said you were 13 minutes away from the restaurant. It's already 6:30. You feel what I'm saying? I'm always either early or I'm always on time. I'm either 30 minutes to 15 minutes everywhere I go. You feel what I'm saying? Even when I'm going to work, I'm always early. That's just something about me. I always gotta be prompt. So with that being said, 15 minutes passed by, 20 minutes passed by. So now I'm starting to get irritated. I call her. I said, what's up, baby? I said, where you at? She said, I'm on my way. I'm like, okay. So by this time, it's 7:30, 7:35. I go in there and talk to the hostess. I say, excuse me, my date's running late. She say, fine. She said, thank you for checking in with me. What we'll do is that we'll just accommodate you at, real nice hostess. Something that she didn't have to do. Never had a problem, you know what I'm saying? So my date start, I guess she's pulling up. She calls me. I said, well, baby, what kind of car you in? She said, you one of those types of dudes? You gonna ask me what kind of car I drive? I said, I'm not tripping off of what kind of car you drive. She said, I just saying, because I don't like superficial people. So I'm saying to myself, this thing must be really, really bad. This woman got to be super bad. I'm talking about super bad. If I had this type of attitude, she got to be the coldest thing in the world, because I'm saying to myself, she got to be. To talk like this here, to have this kind of attitude and air about herself, she got to be cold. But this ain't nothing but God slapped me on top of the head for getting a number while I was drunk. So what ended up happening was that she said, I'm about to pull up. I said, okay. I said, oh, that's you in the GS300 Lexus? She was like, no, I'm behind them. So I couldn't really see a car coming down the street. So I'm still standing outside now. She pulls up. Now listen, I'm not superficial about far, and I'm not one of those people that care about what you got. But if you're gonna have an attitude like that, jump out of S550, jump out of S63, jump out of Chrysler 300, jump out of a nice looking Honda Accord, jump out of something that lets me know that you're on top of your game. Man, tell me why this woman pulls up in the most busted vehicle I ever seen in my life. I don't even know how she passed inspection. I don't even know how she passed inspection. So when she jumps out. Now this is a nice restaurant. Now I'm in a blazer, white shirt, open, no tie, with the slacks on, no socks with the slide-in shoes. I'm with it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm coming. I'm giving them real Miami in D-town. You feel me? Next thing you know, she comes to me. She jumps out the car. First thing I look at the weed. I could see the lace on the weed. I see all that. Okay. She gets out in a sundress. I'm not talking about that all-purpose maxi dress that women are able to dress up and make it look good. I'm talking about that cooking fish grease, that cooking fish type sundress. That old go get the mail out the mailbox sundress. You feel what I'm saying? And then she got the most shoes on that you get them thong sandals when you know what I'm saying, she had on when she when you get your toes done. I'm talking she get out the car, a blackout. I'm livid. I'm beyond hot. When I say beyond hot, I'm beyond it. I'm talking about I'm hot. So with that being said, I'm just looking like, at this point, I'm looking like my mouth chin to chest. I'm look here, I'm heated. I don't even know how to respond to this. I don't even know how to respond to this. So she was like, why you standing outside? I said, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing at all. Come on. Cause I'm like, I'm here now. Let me at least start drinking. Get this. Look at it can't get no worse than this. So we go in, go to the rest. We go in. I tell the host, I said, well, look, my day finally made it here and stuff like this. She was like, I say, listen, don't say nothing. Cause she getting real out of line. You feel what I'm saying? First of all, and listen, when I tell you, I'm you know how on a car you have a base coat, clear coat, and things like that. That woman had about 7 coats of makeup on her face. 7 coats. So, with that being said, we ended up going to the bar. We go to the bar. So as we're at the bar, that handles our menus, and this is a clear sign that she's never been nowhere before. And she picked. I was like, "You ever been here before?" She was like, "No, somebody was supposed to take me for my birthday, but they didn't take me." And in my mind, I'm saying, I don't blame them. I do not blame them. And after that, she was like, she took a picture of the menu. Yeah, she did that. She took a picture of the menu. That let you know that she had never been nowhere before. So from there, the bartender was like, what would you like to drink? I'm like, I want a double shot of Hennessy. Let me get a double shot and don't stop bringing them, because I'm frustrated at this point because I feel played. After that, he asked the young lady, what would you like to have? She gonna say, I want something. I know what I want, but I want something that I don't have at home. He didn't ask you that, baby. I had Hennessy at home, but I'm still gonna drink Hennessy when I'm out and about. He didn't ask you what you had at home. He asked you what you want right now. So I was like, right now I'm just baffled. I'm just upset all the way around because I've been lied to. I basically been lied to. You feel what I'm saying? Because you made it seem like you was this bad woman. And it's not all about looks. It's not that. It's about the whole point of you giving me an attitude all this time, knowing that you went up the par. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got an attitude on top of that. Listen. I can handle you not looking the best, but the attitude to go along with it, I can't handle. So then the bartender was like, well, he bring me the Hennessy. He said, well, thanks some more. Bring me the Hennessy. I'm hitting the Hennessy. That's 2 shots. So that's one shot. One drink equals 2 shots. So that's 2. I done hit another 4 shot. So by this time I start conversation. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna try to make it through the night. Next thing you know, I come to this woman and I say, excuse me. I said, if you don't mind, I said, tell me a little bit more about yourself. This woman, direct response to me was like, oh my God, here we go with the questions. I said, check, please. It was on with. I can't deal with that. I just couldn't deal with it no more. So what I did was I politely paid for, I said, I'm paying for my drinks. And you know what I'm saying? The one drink that she got, I'm paying for that. That's it. After that, I'm gone. I said, baby, you have a wonderful life. And I learned a lot from that. From that experience, I learned a lot from that experience. And when I say learned a lot, I learned a lot. Because from that experience, it made me understand how important it is to ask questions. I make sure I FaceTime everybody, and I have a clear understanding exactly what I'm dealing with. So, man, that's my story time for this day, from the worst date I've ever had. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment down below if you want more stories about my dating life. You know, I did something new, different. I did something different this time. I'm tongue twisted. But you know what it is? Like, comment, subscribe to The Vibe. You know what it is, what it ain't, man. I got 3 things before I go. God loves you. I love you. And we keep loving each other. The world's going to be a better place. One love.